Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And I thought I'd film this video how it should be filmed, in complete darkness, because doom and gloom right now for Leeds United. We've just lost 3-0 to Middlesbrough in the cup. Oh my god, and that performance was pathetic. That performance was absolutely terrible. The first half, okay, we weren't great attacking wise, and we didn't create chances. And people might hammer Bamford for stuff. He had zero service in that first half. The only service he had actually was a ball from Aronson that was beautiful to Bamford, and then he goes around the keeper and then it gets caught offside, which I think he was onside. I don't know about you guys. I thought he was onside. Maybe he wasn't, but he looked onside from what I saw. Maybe he was just a bit offside, but for me, he looked onside. And I was like, oh, wow, you've actually blown that offside. Like, it looked pretty close. So, anyway, but it didn't really matter because that second half performance, the thing I was going to say, in that first half, even though we had no service to our striker and no really great chances, we had a Byram header that I can remember, and we had the Firpo one-on-one chance, which was saved. They're the only two chances I remember. The Byram header that went flying over the bar, not a bad effort from Byram, and Firpo who the ball went to him with a strike against the keeper, and he just hit it. He hit it. It was a difficult strike, and he got it. He hit it right at the keeper. So yeah, but then the second half, at least in that first half, I was like, defensively shaped, we've looked good. Defensively, we look fine. We haven't conceded. Vober's looked a bit shaky at the back, and I saw that. Vober looked a lot shaky at the back, giving away a couple of passes straight to him. But I'm like, okay. But that second half, our defense just disappeared. Our defense absolutely disappeared in that second half. And it was embarrassing the way we lost that game. Oh my god. I mean, the way they scored their goals, they just cut us open like we weren't even there. You know, um, I don't even remember how the goals, to be honest. I can't even remember the first goal, but they absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah, now I do. Yeah, yeah. Aronson got beat. Firpo was gonna come up and then change his mind and turn back. Then he went past him. Who was it? Steels. It was Steels, wasn't it? It was Jack Steels, or how do you say his name? He then went past. He went past. Who did he go past? Then he went past Rodon. I think. Actually, it might have been Ampadu. He went past someone else who was poor defensively, and then you have Max Vober break dancing in the box, and the ball goes past him in the back of the net, and then we're 1-0 down. The second goal I can remember. I think it was Vober again. He tried to spray a ball into the middle to Bamford, which I don't think in the first place. I don't think he should have played that pass. He tries to play a ball into Bamford, which I don't think is the right idea. I think it was the wrong idea to try and play in that pass. And Bamford loses the ball. They go down the other end, and it was actually a goal from who scored it? Bergzorg. Bergzorg scored that goal, didn't he? Straight through, bang. And then our defense was just disappeared after he stole it. They got through, played the ball into him, and he just scored. And we were 2-0 down. And I was laughing at this point, and oh my god, then they made it 3. Then they made it 3. Oh my god, defensively poor. They just opened us up again and again and again. I can't remember how the third goal actually came, but it definitely came from them just opening us up. And Coburn just destroyed us, finished the ball in the back of the net, bang, 3-0. That's definitely game over, embarrassing. There was even a chance for a fourth goal that I can remember where Vober tried to pass it straight to one of their players. They went down the wing, cut on the inside, and thank God he struck it straight at Darlow because it would have been in the back of the net. There was also that other chance where, who I can't even remember who it was either, went straight through and tried to chip Darlow and just missed the target. It could have been 5 or 6 for them. They deserved the win. It could have been 5 or 6. Defensively, we were very, very poor. We created nothing in attack until the subs came on. Even when the subs came on, they didn't really create anything. At least you saw Nonto and Rutter trying things. But throughout that game, attacking wise, we were just creating nothing. Defensively, we were split left wide open. People are going to be calling for Fark's head soon as well. That's another thing to say. People are going to be calling for Fark to go soon. I could see it. But in the West Brom for me is a must win. If we don't beat West Brom, we actually lose to West Brom. A draw, I can say, okay, they were a decent team. We did well to get a draw. They played well and we got a draw and it was a good performance. But if we lose the next game, I can see Fark going. Or Ban's definitely going to turn to call for his head already. Because it's 2 wins in the last 11 competitive games. It's not just this season of people saying, calm down, it's only 2 games in the league. It's legit us being 2 wins in the last 11 at last 11 of competitive games. We've only won 2 out of the last 11 competitive games. And not only that, they showed the stat of games at Elland Road, and it was like the previous 6 games were like 2 losses, 1 draw, and 2 wins. And then it shows how good we were previously with like 16 wins and 6 draws and 0 losses. and it proves recently we've been poor even at Ellen Road. We've not been great. And that's 6 goals conceded. Yes, you can say it's the cup team and it's second string. That doesn't mean anything. What lost us the game today wasn't the individuals for me. Even though our defense was very poor and they were left wide open and Boba was not great. It wasn't the individuals, it's the system. I think the system just we just got cut wide open when we fuck system in that game did not work and we just got cut wide open and the system cost us. Should I do player ratings? I mean, there's nothing really to talk about player ratings about anyone. Who do I think played well? I think that's what we can say. Who played well? I think Aronson played okay. He tried some things. He got Bamford in, who I think was on side, but yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Performance wise, maybe Rothwell, who tried things to go forward. He tried to sprint forward and beat a couple of players and tried to attack. Like, there's legit no performance you can really talk about. Gelhart tried, but that's all you can say. Gelhart tried. He tried some things. Joffy, I think, yeah, he tried some things. He tried to beat a couple of players. He tried to, no one really had a strike either. No one had got an opportunity to take a strike. Not really any great performances I can talk about, really. I think we were just poor as a team. The system was poor for this game. And yeah, so we move on to West Brom in a game where if we don't win, even if we draw, people are going to call for fuck's head and be like, it's over, get him out, get someone else in. But for me, if we lose, my head's going to start turning. It's not going to be fully turned if we lose. If we draw it, it won't be. If we win, it won't be, of course. But if we lose, it's going to start turning. And then if we lose the whole city too, I think we got after that, it's definitely going to turn. Because we needed to start this season strong. Preseason, I'm like, oh yeah, we beat Valencia, boom, we're good. And look what's happened. We drew 3-3 to a League One promoted team in Portsmouth, and then we've lost 3-0 to Borough. And I'm not going to be anything mean about Middlesbrough and say this, but they're a team that's going to be fighting to maybe scrape in the top 6. These are teams we should be putting away and beating. Both of them we should be beating, especially Portsmouth for me, who are a League One promoted team. You got to beat those teams. And I know the XG says we won it and we would have won, but any other day. But that gets me worried defensively that we can see 3 goals in that game and 3 goals in this game. That's the thing that worries me defensively. We just can't seem to not concede goals now. So we need a statement performance against West Brom and a clean sheet, I guess. But if you guys like the video, please like the video. I mean, like the video just for my suffering because I'm filming in the dark right now. I mean, it seems like the perfect way to film this. And I'll catch you guys. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.